Hello guys, how are you today?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening people, how are you doing?
I'm good. Just a tired day work.
Okay, so well, what about this weekend? Lourdes, do you have plans for this weekend?
Just continued working in my thesis.
Okay, your
Oh,
research project. Research
research project.
project.
Okay,
Okay,
research project. Yeah, it's so tired, so tired.
I guess.
And
Uh,
yeah, but I just have to work a lot because on week is so hard because I'm working so hard and my work is so demanding. And on weekend is just the the time that I can focus, really focus. You know that working that you have to stay really focused for to write. But it's nothing. It's difficult, but for me it's more difficult to say, oh, I have to do. No, just start to write and do. Like Nike, just do it.
of course. Okay, thank you. Guys, I want to tell you something. Tonight, well, I have problems with the internet connection. I'm using my cell phone right now because my modem died yesterday. I already reported the problem to Claro, and they said 24 hours. So
No way, teacher,
supposedly
Claro.
tomorrow.
No, no way. Claro is the worst service, the worst service.
Well, I guess so.
No.
Anyways,
I changed.
you changed to Tigo, and how is Tigo?
Yeah. It's better than Claro.
Better than Claro.
Trust me. Yeah. Claro is uh, 1 week. You I give you a tip. Call uh, w- call one time for day
Yeah,
about
tomorrow I will go.
yeah, please. This is
Definitely.
this is the key. Call all days and say, oh, I need, please. Always polite, but this is the key.
Yeah,
Be Yeah, this is the key. Yeah, Tigo is better. It's better. Tigo can support more quickly than Claro, and is the same. It's the same price. It's the same like Movistar too. The difference is that Claro, I know Claro have good offers with phone because my phone service is with Claro, but the internet and the internet
internet and
and
cable TV.
yeah, and cable TV is with Tigo, and it's very and Netflix too. Is good. Is good.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking.
Yeah, do it, please. It's my
Claro is
advice.
it's good here. It's stable. The thing is that, well, this modem. I think that, well, the modem is a problem actually. And
Oh,
so I don't usually have problems with the internet service. I only have 5 megabytes, but they are pretty stable all the time. I think I never have problems like my connection going down. But these last days I had some problems, like it was becoming less stable. So probably that was the reason. anyways, guys, I won't be able to turn the camera on only today, I hope. So I don't turn it on because, you know, it can affect the connection to the cell phone, okay? So that's why I'm using this one here. So guys, anyways, let's see, I want to ask, Danilo, how are you? How do you feel? How are you today?
Thank you, teacher. Good evening, teacher.
Good
I
evening.
better, but I will feel discomfort in my eyes, especially the left eyes. I hope it catch up, teacher.
Yeah, that's really horrible. So I don't like that.
Yes,
So, but you know, you will have, well, it will finish one day. So, but I remember the last time I had conjunctivitis was really bad, was horrible. Actually, I hate that type of diseases, you know. So those type of diseases, they are really bad, you know. So let's see. Thank you so much, Danilo. What about Rafael Morales? How are you today? How was your day?
Good evening, teacher. How are you?
I'm
Well-
really good. You know, just the problem with the internet, but good. And you? How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I told you, I try to be relaxed all day. You don't get anything about stress about work or something like that. I learned the bad way, so I try to stay relaxed all day long.
Yeah, that's super important. I try to do it. Sometimes I get stressed, but you know, it's better just to let things move. Let things just let them move, you know. So excellent.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, I will tell you that a couple of years back, I get stressed a lot in the work, so I suffer a lot a throat infection, really amygdalitis, constantly amygdalitis every 15 days. I got sick all day long, so
Hmm.
I just have to be relaxed because if not, I get sick often. So that's why.
Yeah, that's true. So the more you become stressed, the easier that you get this type of things, you know. So
Yeah, sure.
that's true.
That's true. Yeah. So just waiting for the weekend. I have a lot of
What plans
shows
do you
that
have for the weekend?
I have those shows pending that I want to watch. You know, I recently bought Apple TV Plus and it has some great shows that I want to see.
Great, excellent. What about Apple TV? Is it good? Do you think?
Yeah, if you like sci-fi, there's a couple of movie and TV shows that it's the quality is really good. You can you can watch a show that is really nice if you like sci-fi. But it has a lot of shows else like if like woman like Snoopy that so it's the TV show of Snoopy.
Okay. Hey, what is the price? Is it $5, right?
Yeah, $5. It's really cheap.
It's cheaper than Netflix. And
Yeah.
better, I guess, because I had Disney Plus and you could use that one, all the people at the same time. So that's something that I liked. And Amazon, I think, is the same.
Yeah, Amazon and well, I think Apple TV that doesn't have any restriction. I recently shared the password to my girlfriend, so she can watch it whenever she wants.
And
And I
whenever you
think
want to, right?
yeah, I don't think it's any restriction whatsoever.
Yeah, that's why I don't like uh too much.
Netflix. Netflix
Ah,
has, you have to buy the expensive one to have like 4 TVs connected at the same time. But I don't know.
a second, guys. It's crazy. So thank you so much, people. Let's begin. Let's go with one video. We are going to watch a video. I hope you have already eaten. Okay. Did you have dinner already? Did you eat dinner? Ahora? Did you eat dinner already?
Yes, I have my dinner.
What did you eat?
I eat tacos.
Oh, tacos. Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Great. Let's see. Caroline, what about you? Did you eat dinner already?
Yes, teacher.
What did you eat today?
Okay. I eat fried eggs.
Okay. Only eggs? Beans? No.
And no, I I take coffee.
And did you get satisfied only with one egg?
Yes, only
Okay.
one egg.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Guys, let's watch this video. It's about food. Just enjoy. Okay, just enjoy. Okay, guys. And we can continue watching the video, right? But that's not the purpose of this one. The purpose of this one is to give an introduction about food, guys. So, what is your favorite food? Let's see, tell me, what is your favorite food?
Actually, I don't have a favorite food. If the food has meat and cheese, I like.
If the food has meat and cheese, you like it. Okay, good.
I like.
Excellent. So, I guess you like pizza. Do you like pizza?
Yes, I like.
How? Well, what is your favorite pizza restaurant here?
Pizza Hut because I like pizza of Pizza Hut, but I like pasta too.
Okay. So you go and you eat lasagna or cavatini, they call it as well. That's another one. So, okay,
Yes, I like.
good. How often, how frequently do you go here? Or do you go to to Pizza Hut to eat? I don't know,
Once
once a month. Mhm.
once a month, maybe.
Once a month. Okay, excellent. Thank you. What about Jose Adonias? What is your favorite food?
In my case, my favorite food is the hamburgers.
Hamburgers. What hamburgers do you want? Do you like?
And the hamburger, the Burger King. About the meat hamburger.
Okay. Do you have any hamburger in special? Like, I don't know, the how Burger King, the Whopper, or I don't know. Do you have any
I always buy the combo, two hamburgers include and the chicken and meat. In additional, fries, but the combo only good the hamburgers.
okay. People say that they prefer McDonald's French fries. Do you think that McDonald's French fries or Wendy's, McDonald's, or Burger King French fries? Do you think that are better?
I going to the Burger King. Maybe it's for near for my house.
Okay. Okay. Good. Excellent. How often do you go to buy hamburgers?
Once a month, is a special celebration, for example, birthday.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Great. And let's see. What about Gilbert? What is your favorite food, Gilbert? I think he might be busy. Gilbert, you're
Hello.
there.
Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening. Yes.
Don't use me, but my favorite food are tacos.
Oh,
I like tacos. Yeah.
you like tacos. Okay.
Because I really like meat and that's why I like tacos. Yeah. I don't like fast food. I like hamburger, but not from franquicias. I don't know how to say franquicias.
Franchises.
But, sorry?
You don't like them, so you like the hamburgers that I don't know your mom or you prepare.
Like gourmet, like hamburger gourmet. Yeah.
What is your favorite hamburgers restaurant?
I don't have a favorite restaurant from hamburger. I prefer to make my. Sorry.
Which one do you go more frequently?
Whatever restaurant.
Okay. What about tacos?
Are you asking me? Sorry, what was your question?
My question is if Well, what is your favorite hamburgers restaurant? That one was the first question.
Yeah, and I told you I don't have a
You don't have
favorite
a-
restaurant from Hamburg. Yeah, I prefer to make my home hamburger with my mom.
No, okay. Okay. So that's what you mean. Okay, I
Yeah.
see. What about tacos? Do you prefer to cook the tacos or do you go to a place to eat tacos?
Yeah, both are great. I like to cook the tacos with my mom, and sometimes I like to go out to eat tacos with my friends. I like to go to uh, Los Sanchez. I think, yeah, Los Sanchez. It called a restaurant. The tacos are good.
No, okay. Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, let's see. Lourdes, what about you? What is your favorite restaurant?
Hi, teacher. I have a lot of favorite restaurant.
Let's see. Your food. Let's begin with your food. What's your favorite food?
Pupusas. I'm a pupusas lover. Really, really pupusas lover.
No, okay. So, what about
Eh,
what is your favorite I don't know, it's topping now. So what is your favorite pupusa flavor?
it I'm say here like Delmi that she said that loves meat and cheese. I'm the same, and I love I don't know how do you say in English ayote
Ayote. Well,
ayote
let's say squash
with
because it's
cheese
a type of a squash. Okay.
squash. Okay, squash with cheese is one of my favorite, and with beans, fried beans, cheese, and chicharrón is
Pork. Mhm.
pork, and I like chili pepper with cheese, and I like to I don't know how do you say in English cochinilla, cochinita,
No, that is yeah, cochinito
cochinita.
in English.
Yeah,
So
it's a kind of plant,
yeah, it's a kind
and
of plant.
I love tamales. Tamales. I love tamales. All the kind of tamales
Okay.
with corn,
Tamales?
chicken or hen, duck, um, biscuits. I don't know.
About
Biscuits.
sugar.
No sugar. No sugar tamales. No,
You
no
don't like
that
sugar
kind.
tamales.
No that kind. No, for me only salt
Okay.
and if Mexican food I like too, I like tacos too, but I'm I like to prepare my own food too. But for me, it's necessary to eat not only in your house because it's not sometimes the same taste. And I like to grill, full grill, maybe pork or meat or chicken, but it's something in the milk. I like a restaurant. This name is Señor Gaucho. It's
Mhm.
Argentina. It's Argentina's food, and I like to other restaurant is La Parrilla Urbana. And if you, I said that I love pupusas, and one of my favorite is pupuseria. Um, I don't know, Casacampo. Casacampo is the name the place, and the pupusas in this place are just amazing. Amazing is the word that I can say. Every friend that come, I told, hey, go to Casa Campos and eat pupusa. Everybody told me, yeah, the pupusas are amazing, delicious, and that's all.
How often do
And
you
pupusería suiza too. Pupusería suiza, tú.
Okay. How often do you eat pupusas?
Oh, oh my God. Maybe 3 days a week.
Week. Okay, you eat pupusas. So
Yeah.
you eat pupusas frequently, we can say. Excellent. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Lourdes. And I want to know about Juan Carlos. Juan Carlos, what is your favorite food?
Maybe is barbecue and Chinese food, Mexican food, all the food I got in front of me is my favorite food.
Okay. So you have no discrimination.
No.
Okay.
Uh,
So let's talk about Chinese food. How often do you eat Chinese food?
maybe 2 times at month. One time in house, I cook in Chinese food, and yes, and one time I go out to eat Chinese food.
I see. Well, what can you cook? I don't know. Can you cook? Well, what Chinese food can you cook?
Lomito con what do you say? Beef with vegetables and the classical chow mein, and always I cook wonton, chicken wonton or beef wonton.
Hey, good, excellent. Where do you buy the wonton dog?
In Super Selectos.
Really?
Yes. Now it's very easy buy all kind of ingredients for to make the Asian food
Mhm.
in supermarket. Yes,
I like to
it's very
prepare
easy.
Chinese food. Sometimes I cook Chinese food, but well, I always bought, for example, to prepare wonton, I always bought the things in a Chinese restaurant. But anyways, good. Thank you so much. Thank you. So guys, well, this is the introduction of the new topic for today. Yesterday, we saw about simple present, right? But today, we are going to study simple present, but we are going to study frequency adverb, guys. What is a frequency adverb? Well, it indicates how frequent an action is. That's what they do. So, let's see, guys. Let's see something. By the way, guys, I cannot turn on my camera because I don't have good internet connection, so I don't want to disrupt the internet connection. So that's why I decided not to turn it on today. So I hope that tomorrow everything gets better, right? So guys, frequency adverb. Well, what is a frequency adverb, guys? What do you think a frequency adverb is? Well, first, what is an adverb, guys? What is an adverb? Can you tell me?
An action.
It's an action. That is a verb. But an adverb, guys?
Sorry, describe the action.
Rose, you said describe what? Who said
The
it?
action?
Sorry, teacher.
Describe the action? Sorry, no, I thought that you were the one saying the thing. So guys, good. An adverb is a description. It's a description. It's like the adjective. For example, the adjective gives me a description of the noun, of the subject, right? For example, if I say I am intelligent, Intelligent is a description of me. The door is red. Red is a description of the door. The adverb describes but the verb, okay? For example, if I say, I play
Always.
well, that well, it's an adverb. It's a description, right? So that's what it is. That is an adverb. The adverb describes the verb. So what is it going to be the usual position? Before the main verb, okay? Before the main verb. Look at this one. So the adverb tells me the frequency of the actions, right? Well, I always do my homework, okay? I always do my homework. So let's see, let's look at this one. So frequency adverb tells me how frequent the action is. How frequent the action is. For example, I always, I usually, always 100%. For example, if you tell me that you always eat pupusas on Sundays, that means all Sundays you eat. I always eat pupusas on Sundays. What about if you tell me usually? Well, if you tell me usually, I will understand like in the year, no, in the month, we have 5 Sundays, let's say 4 Sundays. So probably 3 Sundays you eat, and 1 Sunday no. Often, like 70%. Let's say that often is 70%. Sometimes 50%. I sometimes eat tamales on Saturdays. That means probably 2 Saturdays, yes, probably 1 Saturday, yes, 1 Saturday, no, 1 Saturday, yes, no. So that is sometimes, rarely. For example, in my case, guys, I rarely eat what? You know, guys, I rarely eat tamales. I like them, but it's not that I love them. So I rarely eat. Like 20%, okay? I never, my case, guys, I never eat chorizos. I don't like chorizos, so I never eat. I never eat. You never eat. So tell me something you never eat. Miguel, tell me something you never eat.
I never eat pipianes.
Pipianes, you don't like pipianes? Really? Pipianes
No,
are
I don't like.
so.
No. Very nah.
Tell me some.
So-so. It's very so-so.
You don't like them. So, okay. Tell me something you never eat.
I never eat pineapple because I don't like
I'm sorry, what did you say?
pineapple.
You don't like pineapple. Are you allergic?
No, I
No,
don't like.
You don't
no
like.
either.
Okay.
No.
What about piña colada? Do you like piña colada?
No,
No. Okay.
I'm sorry, but no.
Good. Excellent. Caroline, tell me something you always do in the morning.
I always take a shower.
You always take a shower in the morning. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Excellent. What about, okay? Tell me something you never do at night.
Yes. I never work at night.
You never work at night, okay? Never say never. Justin Bieber said, right? So, okay, good, excellent.
I would like to say that.
Well, one day you will say that. One day. So good. Lourdes,
I hope so.
something you sometimes do on Sundays.
Take a nap. I always take a nap on Sundays.
But sometimes. Tell me
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Sorry.
Sunday.
Sometimes. I sometimes visit my parents or family.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Thank you so much. Let's see. Rafael Santos, tell me something that you rarely eat. That you rarely eat.
I rarely eat soup, red soup, or
What, sorry?
red soup, chicken soup, and soups generally. I rarely eat the soups.
Rarely eat soups. Okay, great, excellent. And Rafael Morales now. Tell me something you usually do on Saturdays.
I usually go for a haircut on Saturday.
On Saturday? Okay. Good, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Great, guys. So that's how we use it. That's how we use this frequency adverb, guys. The only exception is when we have the verb to be. When we have the verb to be, we are going to use first the verb to be, and then we use the adverb. She is sometimes late. The students are never bored. Okay? So, like that. That's how you do it. What about if it is like in simple present? She often checks her answers. He usually pays attention in the class. Okay, so before the main verb. So guys, what happened with usually and sometimes? They are really good because you can use them in the middle, at the end, at the beginning. For example, sometimes I eat pupusas on Sundays. I eat pupusas, sorry, I eat pupusas on Sundays sometimes. Sometimes, sorry, I sometimes eat pupusas on Sundays. You can use it in the middle. Also, usually, you can use it at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. So you can use it in any of these circumstances, right? So that's the way it goes, you know? I sometimes study at my computer. Guys, we use ever in yes or no question. Ever means at any time. So at any time. Are the tests ever easy? Are the tests, like for example, you can say, well, I'll tell you. Well, if you want to know, well, if you want to know about the time that this action happens, so you use ever. Does he ever get an A? Alguna vez, right? So does he ever? Are the tests ever easy? Are the tests ever easy? That's how you translate it, actually. Yes, I ever, that's incorrect. You don't use ever in affirmative sentences, okay? Don't use ever and never when it's negative, right? Please, guys, don't use double negatives. For example, I never, I don't never. That is incorrect. You don't say I don't never, okay? I never go to the gym. I never study for my test, okay? I never. And the question to know how frequent are this action is how often. So if I ask you how often, you tell me in a frequency. you answer with a frequency adverb. So let me ask you, how often do you do exercise? Israel, how often do you do exercise?
Well, I I not practice exercise. Bueno, only swimming. One day in the week.
Okay, so look at this one. What do you think that is the best way to answer? Look at this. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never. What do you think? ¿Con cuál contestaría de estos? You said so usually 90%. So that means almost all days you go swimming. Is that true? ¿Va todos los días? Casi todos.
Teacher, is a question on the student, my computer.
But for example, I repeat the question. How often do you do exercise? Well, I need to analyze. Let's see. How often, how frequent, the frequency, okay? When I ask you how often, I want to know a number. And if you don't have a number, you can give me an approximate. What are the approximate? Always, usually. What is the meaning of usually? Por ejemplo,
usually.
Eso significa que va casi todos los días a hacer ejercicio.
Oh, no. Sorry. It's rarely.
Rarely. Okay. So
Rarely.
I rarely go. No es que no haga, sino que de vez en cuando allá. So you do exercise. Okay? Don't worry, I never do exercise. Oh, come on, guys. I remember when I was slim. Now I'm not slim anymore. So that's what it is, right? How often I want to know a number. If you don't have the number, guys, you can use the frequency adverbs. For example, if I ask you, how often do you eat beans? Ay, qué difícil estar contando cuántas veces como frijoles quiero ver en la mañana, luego el miércoles a la tarde. Luego... It's complicated, right? So I say un aproximado. Bueno, casi todos los días, así que I usually eat beans. Okay? I usually eat beans. Pero si tiene el nombre, por ejemplo, de las pupusas, tiene el número, perdón, me puede decir 3 times a day. Y ahí vamos a ocupar, guys, los times. Okay? Could be 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, once, una vez, right? Twice, 2 veces, 3 times, ya no hay otra palabra que ocupe al 3 times, 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, 9 times, and so on, right? So, or you can say every, and you say the moment, right? For example, every Monday, every Monday, every Saturday, every payday, todos los días de pago, right? Every payday, every payday, every hour, every moment, every day, every week, every month, every year, every millennium, whatever you want to say, right? So that's how you say it. Let's see, guys. I continue. Let's see. How often do you brush your teeth? Aura, how often do you brush your teeth?
I brush my teeth always. in the morning,
Mhm.
then in the afternoon, and before go to bed.
Excellent. Good. Good. Okay, 3 times a day. Always. You do it. Great. What about Danilo? How often do you get sick?
Give me, teacher.
How often do you get sick? Get sick, enfermarse. How often do you get sick?
I sometimes, teacher, I sometimes get sick.
Okay. Good. Good. Excellent. Excellent. So I sometimes get sick. Pero si tienen el número, guys, por ejemplo, en el año, I think it's not all years, right? But I think 2 times a year. I think I get sick 2 or 3 times a year. Okay. So like that. What about your haircut? Haircut. Okay. How often do you go for a haircut? Jose Adonías, how often do you go for a haircut?
I cut my haircut. Usually, for example, in once in the month.
Okay. You say only this once.
Once
Once
a month.
Twice a month. 6 times a month. Okay, like you are a soldier. So, like that, 6 times and whatever. Okay, good, guys. So, what is the structure? Look at the question, guys. The question is going to be, how often, how often do you study? ¿Qué tal si yo quiero preguntar cuán frecuente, how often she? ¿Cómo preguntaría eso, guys? I don't want to know about you. I want to know about her, about she. What is the right way?
How often does she?
Excellent. How often does she? For example, if I want to know about your mom, how often does she go to the church? Okay. How often does she go to the church? How often does she cook for you? Your mom, how often does she cook for you? And so on. So guys, let's do something right now. Let's have a little practice. I will send you this presentation to the group. So guys, let's do something. Please, everybody right now, write a question using how often, okay? Write a question using how often. Two questions, guys. Not only one, 2 questions, please. 2 questions, guys. Please write down 2 questions. Did you finish, people? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Let's see. 1 more minute. Everybody to finish it. Let's go. 1 more minute, guys. Okay. So I start with Rafael Santos. Rafael, please ask your question to somebody.
Juana del Carmen, how often did you visit a dentist?
Well, sometimes I visit a dentist.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the answer, please?
Sometimes I visit the dentist.
Great, excellent. Juanita, now ask the question to somebody. Anyone.
Okay. Juan Carlos del Cid.
Hey.
Okay. How often do you practice your English?
3 times a week. Practice the English.
Okay. I thought you were about to say always. I always practice this English. Anyways, Juan, now please ask somebody, please.
Okay, Delmi, how often do you see horror movies?
I rarely see horror movies.
Repeat after me, Delmi. I rarely.
I rarely.
Oh. Let's repeat the whole sentence, please.
I rarely watch. I rarely watch a horror movies.
Horror movies. You don't say horror movies.
Horror movies. I rarely watch horror movies.
Tell me, ask the question to anyone.
Caroline, how often do you check your social media a day?
I always check my social media.
Great. Caroline, please, the question to anyone.
Okay, Rosa Maria. How often do you go to the bank?
Repeat, please, Caroline.
How how often do you go to the bank?
Oh, I occasionally go to the bank around once a month.
Excellent. Excellent. Good. Don't visit those places. Don't visit that place, guys. That place is bad. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. Let's see. Rose, help me, please.
To Danilo.
Okay.
Danilo?
Hola. Hello.
Okay. Danilo, how often do you walk in the morning?
Eh, always walk in the morning.
Okay, yeah. Good. Danilo, ask the question to somebody else, please.
Okay. How often do you go to doctor? Gilberto Antonio.
Yeah, tell me, what's your question?
Okay. How often do you go to the doctor?
Oh, wow. I rarely go to the doctor because I rarely get sick.
Good. Gilbert, ask the question to anyone, please.
Okay, let me see. Miguel Angel Benitez. How often do you travel?
I rather currently I rarely travel. It's okay.
Excellent. Please ask the question to anyone.
Let me see.
I think Israel, for example, Jose Mauricio Cardosa, I think. It's available. Also Mauricio Serrano, I think.
Okay. Jose Mauricio Cardoso.
Hello.
How often do you write? Do you write for entertainment?
I'm sorry, can you repeat it, please?
Yeah, no problem. How often do you write? How often do you write for entertainment?
Oh, I often write for entertain myself. Often.
Okay, good. Guys, para entretenerse, for self amusement. For self amusement. That's the expression you use. Okay. Please, Mauricio, ask the question to anyone. You are the last one, so you can repeat, you can make refill, don't worry.
For Mauricio Serrano, is there?
Yes.
Yeah.
How often do you, okay. Mauricio, how often do you watch a movie on Netflix?
Um, like 3 times a week.
Excellent. Good. Excellent. 3 times a week. Great, guys. Well, excellent. So, let's see. Well, guys, do you have any question about frequency adverbs? No?
No.
Let's do something, guys. We are going to practice now. So we are going to practice now, and we are going to practice what is your daily routine. That is the question. What is your daily routine? But please add frequency adverbs to your answer, okay? For example, what is your daily routine? Oh, well, first I wake up always. I always wake up at 6 a.m. and then I go to my job. And in my job, sometimes I have meetings. I rarely stay in my office. I always go outside. I blah, 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 blah. After that, I return to my house and we always play card games with my family. We play Uno, we play Dos, we play cards, whatever. And at the end, I go to my bed. I always go to my bed. I sometimes go to my bed. I usually go to my bed, blah, 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 blah. So please include the frequency adverb, guys. Do you have any question? Well, let's practice, guys. Let's practice right now. Let's see. 8 groups. Let's go. Accept the invitation, guys. Let's go.
Usually I must work with my computer, and sometimes must be more to my office work. Is very rarely. Rarely. Maybe I go to the office one time in the week. And finally, my work ends at 6:30 p.m. So I can take my dinner at 7 p.m. and check my family, relax a few of time. Always I see some programs in television, and always I go to sleep at 11 p.m.
Okay.
And you? And you, how is your daily routine?
Well, my daily routine, let me see. I always get up at 6 a.m. Then, of course, I always take a shower. Then I have a little breakfast in my house. And I always leave my house at 7 a.m. to go to the work. And I always start my work at 8 o'clock. And sometimes I buy some fruits in my break, yeah. And sometimes I buy some fruits in my breaks to eat at work. And then I come back to work, and I always have my lunch at 12 o'clock. And I come back to work at 1 p.m. and I always work until 6 p.m. Then sometimes I go to I go for some beers with my coworkers. Yeah, it's just sometimes. And then I come back to my house, and well, he leave. Okay.
So guys, now Danilo, Gilbert, you are together. So please practice,
Okay.
people. Let's practice.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
So tell me,
Danilo,
okay.
tell us, what is your daily routine? Danilo, are you there?
Excuse me, it's mood. Okay, my work is from homeworks, and I get up get ready at 6 a.m.
Okay. In my case, I usually wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. After that, I always take a shower, and then I always go to the gym. Later, I always go to my job only from Monday to Friday. In my job, usually I see the agenda, and after that, I do report about taxes, sales. And after that, I usually receive calls, and then in the lunch, I usually eat chicken with rice, beans, chicken soup, and sometimes I eat fish. After that, I continue work, and sometimes I drink coffee with bread, and later I take a bath for my house, and then I always receive the class, English class or university class, online class. And after that, I I usually go to the bed at 10 or 11 p.m. And you, what is your daily routine?
Well, normally I get up very early at 4 a.m. when I need to work. After that, I always take a shower, brush my teeth, and I always get dressed. After that, I go to my job. When I arrive to my job, always I always take my breakfast, and well, later I begin my job, and later when at noon I always take the lunch. Sometimes I eat prepared food, and sometimes I buy fast food. Uh, in well, when I finish my job, I always return to my house, and when I arrive to my house, I always take take the dinner, and later I I attend my class for the university, and later I attend my English class. Rarely I rarely do the homework, and I sometimes I go to the bed at 12 a.m. and that's it.
Okay, in my case, on Saturdays, I always travel to Aguachapan because I visit my family.
Okay. And what do you do on your free day, or your, yes, it's free day, like
Repeat, please. I don't understand.
when you rest?
Let's wait for everybody, guys. Just wait.
Oh, come on.
Just wait, guys.
Teacher.
Yeah.
How do you say when, for example, in Spanish we say se me trabó el celular o algo así? Something like that.
Like this. My cell got jammed, or you can say my cell phone froze.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So you can say either or. It will be okay, guys. So good. Let's see. Let's begin, guys. I want to hear you. Before I go with your presentations, let me tell you, I was jumping around the groups you had, guys, and it was really good. I didn't detect any big problem, just some vocabulary issues, We need to get more vocabulary. So guys, try to get familiar with all the things that happen in your job, for example, okay? Like, for example, how do you say hora de descanso? How do you say día libre? How do you say reporte? How do you say things like that? So try to get familiar with that vocabulary. You can find it over the internet. Besides it, it was really good. I like it, how you are doing with this topic, guys. Volunteer, who wants to tell me what is his or her daily routine? Who wants to start? Somebody? No? Well,
Yeah, I want to do it.
Okay, thank you so much. Please tell me, Rafael.
Well, I always wake up at 3:30 a.m. And then I get ready for the gym. I usually get in the gym at 4 a.m. And then sometimes sometimes I do 2 hours in the gym. Then I come back to my home. Always take a shower after the gym, and then take the breakfast. And I usually get to my job around 8 a.m. Sometimes I get late to my job because of traffic. And then in my job, I always have meetings and rarely have a afternoon free of meeting. Then I leave my job at 5:30 p.m. And because of the traffic, I usually get to my house around 6 or 6:30 p.m. And that's my daily routine.
Super good job. I like it. A lot of information. You use the frequency adverbs. It was really good. Super good job, Rafael. I really like it. No problems. It was excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's see. Next, who wants to be the next volunteer? Aura, let's go. Tell us, what is your...
I want to be the next.
Okay, Gilberto, and then Aura. Okay, so let's go, Gilberto. What is your daily routine?
Ladies first. No, it's okay. Okay, I always get up at 6 a.m. Then I always take a shower, of course, and then I have a little breakfast. And I always leave my house at 7 p.m. at 7 o'clock a.m. And because I always start my job at 8 o'clock. And sometimes I buy some fruits for my break at work. And I always have my lunch at 12 o'clock. And then I come back to work at 1 p.m. and I always finish my job at 5 p.m. Oh, well, sometimes I do overtime, but I rarely do overtime. And sometimes I go for some beers with my coworkers, and then I come back to my house. And I rarely play video games with my brother. And I always have my dinner at 8 o'clock. And sometimes I go to watch some match near to my house. And finally, I always go to bed at 11 p.m.
Great. Gilbert? it was really good. I like it. A lot of
That's my daily
information.
routine.
You use the frequency adverts when it was needed. So I really like that. What can we improve? And this is for everybody, guys. Try to work with more information. If you tell me I wake up early, why do you wake up early? I wake up early in the morning because I live in Soyapango and I work in Santa Elena, for example. And then you can start giving more details. And the traffic is terrible, especially I don't know, in Plaza Mundo, there's a lot of traffic. So that is the reason. Then I have my breakfast. I always buy pupusas because I don't have time to cook in the morning and I prefer to sleep. And that, guys, add additional details. That will help you a lot. Thank you so much, Gilbert. You did it. Try to add additional details and it will be better if you do it. Thank you, Gilbert. Let's see. Aura, you are next.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, I always get up at 6 a.m. I take a shower always and prepare my breakfast. In the work, I always check the email when I start to work. All day, I usually send reports, and my coworkers and me, sometimes we have a meeting with my boss. And usually, I visit the customer because she wants, or they want a refund. And but never lost time because in this company doesn't pay the overtime. And in my house, when I return to my house, sometimes I play video game because I love the game. And then I go to my bed early because I was up early and I need to sleep too much. And I never miss brush my teeth. That's all.
Aura, great. No problems with the pronunciation, no problems with the information you gave. So excellent job. I really liked it. Okay. It was good because you added additional information. So it was better. I love that. So good job, guys. Good job, people. Thank you, Aura. Creo que mi internet va bien atrás, guys, porque los veo que responden a lo que yo les digo. And yeah, so anyways, but at least until this moment. So guys, the last one. Let's go volunteer. Who wants to be the volunteer? Volunteer? Let's see.
Me,
Me,
Lo.
teacher.
Ooh, who said me first? I think Lourdes said first. So let's go with Lourdes. And I think Lourdes will be the last one tonight. So I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Tomorrow we will continue with this topic and a new topic, guys. So let's see. Lourdes, tell me what is your daily routine?
Okay, I always wake up at 5 a.m. I always take a shower, and I always take my breakfast, and um, I often go to my job at 6 at 7 p.m. I am sorry, and sometimes I take a coffee at the office. Sometimes, not always. And I often have meeting at morning, and sometimes I had meetings with customers, or with clients, or with colleagues. And we had sometimes I had meetings with yeah, customers, but in like a is um merchandising studies, and because I have to listen their opinion for make some change of the art. And I ending my day work like 6 p.m. and then I come back home like 8 o'clock. And I always take my English class at 8:40 40, because I take my dinner. Uh, Sometimes I take my dinner like 10 p.m. or sometimes I take my dinner at at 8 p.m. when I come home. And when I finish my English class, um, I always continue with some looking emails for my mm, assignment work, and for other freelance work, because I need money in this time for pay my last year for master class. And that's my daily routine. A little it's a little. I was talking with my partner, and I said that I'm not a woman like a routine. I don't like routine, because for me it's boring. Do the same, and I try to change change. Well, not a big change, but if you always take the way, because I'm working in Antiguo Cuscatlán, and I change the way to go the office, and try do a different things a day, for not be always the same. And that's my daily routine.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lourdes. You know, this last part, I like it because you gave more information. You gave more details. So that's what you have to do. Try to give information. The first part, I always blah, blah, blah. I always, no, that is kind of, we don't speak normally in that way. We say, I always go here because blah, 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 and it is important, blah, blah, blah. So blah, blah, blah. Sorry. So that's the way you have to say the things, okay? So thank you so much, Lourdes. I like it. be careful with the pronunciation. Daily, not daily. Daily.
Daily, daily, daily. Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks to you. Thanks to everybody. Do you have any question before we finish? Tomorrow, we are going to pass people that didn't practice today, guys. I promise. Questions?
Okay.
Todo claro, amigo? No problema?
Or no?
No problema.
All clear.
Great, guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for your understanding as well, guys, of this situation that I have now. I hope that tomorrow I will have a better internet service. So, guys, thank you so much. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye from now.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
tomorrow.
Take
Thank
care.
you,
Good
teacher.
night.
Bye, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you, guys.